Is it time to buy or sell Navitas Semiconductor stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Navitas Semiconductor. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 21st of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 18th of July, 2025, our system has ranked Navitas Semiconductor as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 6.15. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 24.74% since we initially designated Navitas Semiconductor as a buy candidate just 2 days ago. This results in an average return of 12.37% per day since it was classified as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that a further increase within this trend is expected. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 142.81% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 85.56% to 213.54%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 71.63%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 52.97% to positive 17.75% over the coming year. This would translate to a future price between $3.98 and $9.97. Our latest daily update for Navitas Semiconductor features the headline, Significant Movements in Navitas Semiconductor Corporation Stock Price on Monday, fluctuating 28.26% between high and low. The Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock price increased 24.74% on the last trading day, specifically Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, rising from $6.79 to $8.47. This marks the third consecutive day of gains. It will be interesting to observe whether it continues this upward trend or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 28.26%, with a low of $7.39 and a high of $9.48. The price has risen in 6 out of the last 10 days and has increased by 37.72% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume also increased on the last day, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 89 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 118 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $1 billion over the past 52 weeks. The highest stock price recorded was $9.48, while the lowest was $1.52. Currently, the price sits 10.65% or $1.01 below the 52-week high, and 61.83% or $13.72 below the all-time high recorded on the 15th of November, 2021, when the price reached $22.19. Navitas Semiconductor Corporation, traded on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol NVTS, has recently seen its stock price rise significantly, with an increase of approximately 30% following the announcement of its upcoming second quarter earnings report, scheduled for August 4th. The company is projected to report a loss of 5 cents per share on revenue of $14.4 million. This outlook indicates that investors remain optimistic about the company's future performance, despite short-term losses. The recent surge in stock prices follows a robust first half of 2025, during which shares surged over 83%. This growth has been largely driven by partnerships, particularly with NVIDIA, aimed at developing innovative data center solutions. Such collaborations strategically position Navitas within the rapidly expanding artificial intelligence and clean energy sectors, which could further enhance revenue growth. Analysts have noted that the company has successfully reduced costs and maintains a debt-free status, which bolsters its financial stability. In the near term, the excitement surrounding the upcoming earnings report is likely to attract additional investment, potentially resulting in continued upward movement in stock prices. However, the company's goal of achieving EBITDA breakeven by 2026 underscores that, while immediate gains are promising, sustained growth will rely on the effective rollout of new technologies in the competitive semiconductor market. As we look towards the future, some volatility may emerge if the earnings report falls short of the high expectations set by market enthusiasm. Therefore, while recent developments indicate a positive short-term outlook, the long-term performance of Navitas will depend on its execution and growth in the emerging technologies it is focusing on. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned NVTS a hold grade along with a downgrade action. On Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NVTS an underweight grade with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned NVTS an underperformed grade along with a hold action. On the same day, August 6, 2024, it was reported that Rosenblatt Securities gave NVTS a buy grade with a hold action. Also on August 6, 2024, it was reported that Craig-Hallum assigned NVTS a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Navitas Semiconductor stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Navitas Semiconductor. The chart displays predominantly positive signals today. The Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal emerging from the relationship between these two averages, as the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $6.52 and $6.65. Should the stock drop below either of these levels, sell signals will be triggered. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, July 11, 2025, and since then, it has appreciated by 45%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 40 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 8 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 41 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 38 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Navitas Semiconductor. Navitas Semiconductor Corporation finds support from accumulated volume at $8.09. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when this support is tested. The stock typically experiences average movements throughout the day, and with strong trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $2.09 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 28.26%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 11.15%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor, let's quickly review some important fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This key metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may indicate a lack of profitability and carry risks of potential bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -5 cents. It's crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, Navitas Semiconductor encounters its first support level at $8.09. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Navitas Semiconductor from multiple analyst sources is sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Todd Glickman conducted an insider purchase of 856,962 shares of Class A common stock. On the 12th of June, 2025, Todd Glickman conducted an insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Ranbir Singh conducted an insider sale of 21,782 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Eugene Sheridan conducted an insider sale of 161,332 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Eugene Sheridan conducted another insider sale of 200,000 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated that the insider power is negative with a ratio of -82.605. Overall, insiders purchased 1,575,606 shares and sold 18,324,403 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.17, reflecting a decline of 3.58%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, we have identified a buy signal from a pivot bottom that was established 6 days ago. Is Navitas Semiconductor stock a good buy? Navitas Semiconductor Corporation displays several positive indicators and is currently experiencing a robust upward trend. As the saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we believe it is a favorable option at these current levels, with expectations of further gains over the next 3 months. Our assessment has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy for this stock since our last evaluation. Upon analyzing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price may be overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, July 22nd, we anticipate that Navitas Semiconductor will open lower by approximately 2 cents and begin trading at $8.45. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.